Welcome back to English Nailed It. I'm your host. Hello, everyone.
And I'm your co-host. Hello, hello. Today we're talking about something that confuses a lot of English learners. You've probably seen them. You've probably been confused by them. We're talking about phrasal verbs.
Phrasal verbs are everywhere in English. Native speakers use them all the time. But they can be tricky because one small word changes the whole meaning. Today, we're going to learn how to tell the difference between phrasal verbs and other types of verbs.
Before we start, a quick friendly request. If you want to master phrasal verbs, please subscribe to English Nailed It and give this episode a like. It helps us reach more learners. Thank you.
So, what is a phrasal verb? A phrasal verb is a verb plus a small word. That small word is called a particle. The particle can be a preposition like up, down, in, out, on, off, or an adverb. Together, the verb and particle make a new meaning.
For example, the verb look means to see, but look up means to search for information. Look after means to take care of someone. Look down on means to think you're better than someone. The same verb look with different particles gives completely different meanings.
That's the first way to identify a phrasal verb. If the meaning changes when you add a particle, it's a phrasal verb. You cannot guess the meaning from the words alone. You have to learn them as one unit.
Let's compare a regular verb and a phrasal verb. Regular verb, I called my mother. The verb call means to phone someone. Phrasal verb, I called off the meeting. Call off means to cancel. Call and call off have completely different meanings.
Another example. Regular verb, I put the book on the table. Put means to place. Phrasal verb, I put up with the noise. Put up with means to tolerate. Totally different. You cannot guess tolerate from put and up and with.
So rule number 1, if the meaning is different from the verb alone, it's probably a phrasal verb.
Now let's look at another way to identify phrasal verbs. Some phrasal verbs are separable. That means you can put the object between the verb and the particle.
For example, turn off the light. You can also say turn the light off. The object, the light, can go between turn and off. That's a separable phrasal verb.
Another example, pick up your toys or pick your toys up. Both are correct. The object can move.
But some phrasal verbs are inseparable. You cannot put the object between the verb and the particle. For example, look after the children. You cannot say look the children after. That's wrong. The object must stay after the particle.
Another inseparable phrasal verb, run into a friend. You cannot say run a friend into. That's wrong. The object stays together.
So, rule number 2, if you can move the object between the verb and particle, it's separable. If you cannot, it's inseparable. This helps you identify phrasal verbs.
Now let's talk about how phrasal verbs are different from prepositional verbs. A prepositional verb is a verb followed by a preposition, but the meaning is usually literal, not changed.
For example, I waited for the bus. Wait for is a prepositional verb. The meaning is literal. You can guess it. Believe in is another. I believe in you. Literal. You can understand from the words.
Phrasal verbs, on the other hand, are often idiomatic. The meaning is new. Give up means to stop trying. Give in means to surrender. Give out means to stop working. The verb give changes completely.
So, rule number 3, if the meaning is literal and you can guess it, it's probably a prepositional verb. If the meaning is new and surprising, it's probably a phrasal verb.
Let's practice. Listen to these sentences and decide if the bold words are phrasal verbs or regular verbs.
Number 1, I woke up at 7 a.m. Is woke up a phrasal verb?
Yes, wake up means to stop sleeping. The meaning is different from wake alone. And you can say, I woke my brother up or I woke up my brother. It's separable.
Number 2, I ran to the store. Is ran to a phrasal verb?
No, run to is literal. It means move quickly to a place. You can guess the meaning. It's a regular verb with a preposition.
Number 3, I ran into my old teacher. Is ran into a phrasal verb?
Yes, Run into means to meet someone unexpectedly. The meaning is new. You cannot guess it. And it's inseparable. You cannot say, I ran my teacher into.
Number 4, I turned down the job offer. Is turned down a phrasal verb?
Yes, turn down means to reject. It's different from turn. And you can say, I turned the job offer down, or I turned down the job offer. It's separable.
Number 5, I sat on the chair. Is sat on a phrasal verb?
No, sit on is literal. You can guess the meaning. It's a regular verb with a preposition.
So the key differences are phrasal verbs have a new, often surprising meaning. Prepositional verbs have a literal meaning you can guess. Some phrasal verbs are separable, object can go between. Some are inseparable, object stays together.
The best way to learn phrasal verbs is to learn them in context. Don't memorize long lists. Learn them from real conversations, movies, and books. When you see one, write it down. Notice how it's used.
Your mission this week is to listen for phrasal verbs. Watch a TV show in English. Every time you hear a verb plus particle, write it down. Is the meaning literal or new? Can you move the object? This practice will train your ear and your brain.
We hope this helps you understand phrasal verbs better. If you found it useful, please subscribe to English Nailed It and give this episode a like. It helps us reach more learners. Thank you.
In the comments, tell us, what's one phrasal verb you learned recently? Use it in a sentence.
Until next time, keep nailing it. Goodbye.